Okay. Okay. Good morning, everyone. This is Michael Venezia, head trader at TradeView Markets. We have it's Friday. It's August 20th, a little after 11 o'clock. And you know what? It's it's option X day, as I've said before in TradeGate Hub all week with this gamma exposure that basically worked itself off Wednesday. Yesterday was a poor day. They did rally a little bit to the close. Today we're up a percent or so. Some stocks are breaking out. Microsoft has an all-time high. It got an upgrade. I was actually hoping for a little bit more of a flush in the market, if you will, but Microsoft news helped to prop everything's up. Stocks like Netflix are continuing to act well. Actually, it's unchanged at this point. But let's sign in. As I always do, it's the same process. TradeView Markets. Then I go to TradeGate Hub, and I go log in. Same process for everyone, not to be redundant. Okay. Hello, Mike. How you doing, Danny? Danny. All right, good. Let's go to stocks. As I said before, as we get into the beginning of September, the end of the summer, I'm going to stop repeating myself about this process. The data I post is consistent, even going to Mondays, where there's a lot more data that I have to disseminate over the weekend. So it's a process. And as I say, after I start typing, usually after every morning session, after every evening session, please feel free to ask questions. I'm not here to just post pictures and everybody gawk at them and be like, oh, that looks good. And I'll listen to Michael without actually understanding it. The whole key is for me to not take you on a fishing trip. It's for me to actually take you on a charter boat and eventually see what I'm doing and buy your own boat and start catching your own fish. It's a lot more fun that way. So here we go. Good morning, everybody. Always watch Michael Santoli's videos. I'll punch it up again. S&P is on the close to play record highs. Take a closer look at what's moving the market. As I say, post them every morning. Very important, so be smart and watch them. Tactical sentiment. Actually, the market bounced the last half an hour to my dismay yesterday, which left the tactical sentiment a little bit more off the oversold. I'm still up a little bit today, so selected rotation naturally, but by no means am I going to take a stand here. Pardon me. As posted, the put call ratios were elevated, so there was a lot of fear. It led to the bounce. NAM exposure still not there. I would like to see it a lot lower for it to hold any, or for this bounce to hold, to have any credence, if you will. I post the weekly equity flows. SPY gamma exposure. See this every time we're down. This is why I post these. Every time the SPY gamma exposure is down into the black line, if you will, market bounces. Black line, market bounces. Down here, market bounces. Down here, it didn't have that much of a bounce, but if you will, you get the picture. S&P futures, I thought would be a lot more oversold. They're probably like right up here now. I'm not going to take anything into the weekend that much. I'm not going to chase Microsoft, and it is a chase up here, if you will. If there are any pure plays, some of these, one of these bios, these thinner stocks, I'll definitely take it, because these low floaters are still working. Although the percentage of low floaters up more than 10% on my screen is dissipating rapidly as people rush into more stable stocks like Microsoft and Apple and Target and Walmart. Even Macy's had a good day yesterday. Okay. Today's focus, economic indicators. I said something about crude. CPCE. Fear was increasing. It was high, but not that elevated. It was worth it to take a stand on the selected long side. But you know what? You had to be willing to be wrong before we're going to be right in this, because it could have gone over. Especially with OpEx. I always post the trade for those Kathy Wood followers. I always also post the ARC trades, Kathy's positions. Twitter broadcast. What was this? Something was good here, I think. Yeah. Jim Cramer broke down Nevada face back good hood. You know what? Watch it, because he's Joe Sixpack right now. No offense, Jim. Yesterday's movers with large range. This is the playbook. Netflix, Estee Lauder, Nevada, Microsoft, to no dismay. Agilent, YY, a Chinese stock. Kohl's actually followed through. I post all these, and I tailor them every morning before I post it here. For example, today's range in numerical order, relative volume, numerical order, stocks above the 10-day moving averages, numerical order, big poppers, dollar-wise, numerical order, losers, same thing. You get the picture. And then I post what's moving. It's kind of late in the morning, 8:40 in the morning. I posted what's moving, and they worked. Foot Locker went up. LC went up more. Skills on a takeover. You know what? Skills. I'm going to say something. Skills had a takeover room yesterday. Stock couldn't budge. Now it's up $1. I was the only one in the country buying it. It wouldn't go. Just to say that some days market has no memory. You got to be able to adapt. Fear and greed. I woke up this morning. The futures were down about 24, 28, maybe 30 handles. So it was right here. Worth taking a stand. Now, if you want to wait for the rally to short a bounce, that's fine, but it's worth taking a stand on the long side, buying relative strength, as Tim Fury would say. Always go to the Twitter feed, Tim Kramer. It's difficult to see how Nevada can be stopped here. I don't know about that, Jim. Some bull flow out there this morning, but has been the case most of the week. A lot of sizes, August position adjustments. No real earnings this morning. Market breadth. Actually very good. Might have gone colorblind overnight. SPRT, I like this stock, by the way. I posted it. Adam Mancini, very good at futures. Okay, we're in the middle of the range right here. MGNI, I don't like it. SPRT, again, write it down. Option flow into the weekend. Chart looks good, too. Okay, let's go to TradeGate Hub. Instead of going to my queries, let's just go to stocks here. We can show you what's moving. I punch up here in the morning. I, boom, go stocks. I go top U.S. losers. We go by percentage change. I'm in. You don't need anything else. You can go to barchart.com, which, by the way, is the generic or free website, if you will. Anything that's on here is going to be on here because I did it myself. And I'm avoiding going here. And I'm avoiding going here, investing.com. I'm avoiding all these and I'm compiling it. So when it comes time, you can go right to here. Now we do the stocks, same with Forex. We do the same with commodities. We do the same with market movers. And we do the same with news. Just refresh it. Posted 5 minutes ago, 13 minutes ago, 13 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago. So you get the picture, everyone, okay? So I'm going to leave off very quickly because it's approaching 11:15 and it is lunchtime. There's a couple of cliches that I want to say. When it's the summertime and it's lunchtime on a Friday afternoon as the summer comes to a close, there are two people at the computer. Either those that are in losing positions and they want to get out of them or those that have nothing else to do. And that's fine with that. This is our job. Actually, it's the passion too, but I'm going to take a break until lunch. So let's go to the movers today. Top list. You know, let's go to the alert page. Let's stop keeping it suspense. PXLW, extreme volume. ALLO, extreme volume. CPG, watching the tape. I like that. Way to go, SPRT. Break high. I had this overnight, this PFGC, this brat. I sold it early. SPRT looks like the one. But how can it go from here to here? Hold on. Let me check. SPRT. Oh, you know what I take down? Oh, we'll have to watch it. SPRT. Anyway, what's at the high? HES, PXD, NTR, XBI, Label, Mara. So there are oil stocks, dead cat bounce, and there are cryptos. TNA, I was up 3:30 and 4 o'clock. I bought that TNA in the morning at $74. It was like, I can't believe it. I sold it at 76. Thought it was a good trade. TNA, what's on the low? Laby D, BE Key, Hood, AMC, Light. Deere had a big reversal. Keep that in mind for an industrial sector. HFC overbought. MUR overbought. These oils are flying out of nowhere. All right. How is Murphy Oil overbought? The stock's down 19 days in a row. But we'll keep our eye on it. Mara. Look at Mara. What a move. I had that overnight too. Bitcoin approaching what? 60,000? Is that correct? Oh, you know what? I have to go. What am I doing? TradeGate Hub. So you have to get used to this. Bear with me. Bitcoin. Where is it? Huh. Hold on. Exotic crypto. It's not under there. BTC USA. Market order. Let's go there. Okay. Yeah, here we go. 66. Wow, I didn't see that. That's incredible. $48,000. What am I talking about? 50,000. It's approaching. I apologize. I'm looking at the other screen. So let's go back. What's on my eye this afternoon? What has high volume and what's going to be on my list no matter what? Relative volume leaders I go to. Foot Locker came in. SBS, no interest. Fitch reversal earnings I'm interested in. NCTY, fundamental news I'm interested in. Okay, skills I'm interested in, although it's a takeover, not that sexy. Laser, dead cat bounce. Relative volume, what's on the low? BABA. Oh, look at that. They came all the way into BABA. That was up 4. FUTU, I had a nice short on this morning. I covered at 92. Wow, look at that. FUTU. Could have been someone. Okay, so anyway, as close signing off at 11:17. I will be posting when I get back from lunch. TradeGate Hub. Please, any ideas are welcome. And I'll get back to you. Look at Mara. Mara's going with cryptos. As I sign off, these are stocks on the highs. Mara, Ride, RKLY, and BABA's on the low. Watch for BABA, the bellwether, as China started to turn. With that, enjoy the rest of your morning or afternoon, if you will. This is Michael Venezia. Please, signing out. Microsoft is greater than Apple. ES needs the whole 4429. That's key. 4429. That's where ESP needs the whole. Enjoy your day, everybody. I'll be back later. Cheers.